Chrollo lucilfer, the leader of the Phantom Troop in Hunter x Hunter, is a highly intelligent and powerful Nen user. However, like all characters, he does have weaknesses, both in terms of his Nen abilities and his personality or combat strategy. Here's a breakdown. 1. Dependence on conditions for Nen abilities. Skill Hunter. Chrollo's primary Nen ability, Skill Hunter, lets him steal other people's Nen abilities, but it comes with several strict conditions. He must see the ability used. He must ask the person about the ability. He must get an answer. His victim's palm must touch the book, Bandit's Secret. All these conditions must be met within an hour. These constraints can be difficult to fulfill in combat situations and make stealing abilities tricky against wary opponents. 2. Limited use of stolen abilities. He can only use one ability at a time, unless he preconditions combinations using his double face bookmark technique, which adds a layer of complexity but still requires planning. Stolen abilities may be powerful, but he might not have mastery over them like their original users. 3. Reliance on preparation. Chrollo is extremely dangerous with prep time, as seen in his fight against Hisoka, where he planned out multiple layers of strategy. However, in spontaneous or chaotic fights, he might be at a disadvantage compared to more straightforward brawlers like Hisoka or Uvijin. 4. Psychological and emotional detachment. Chrollo is cold and calculating, which is useful in leadership but makes him somewhat disconnected emotionally. This can be a double-edged sword. While he's unflinching, it could also mean he underestimates the emotional motivations of opponents like revenge, rage, etc. 5. Vulnerable without his book. His stolen abilities require his book to be open. If he's disarmed or forced to drop the book, he can't use those abilities. 6. Restrictions on stolen abilities. If the original user dies, the stolen ability is lost unless he's already using it at the time. He also may not have full compatibility with every stolen Nen type, e.g., an enhancement ability may not work well if he's a specialist. Summary of key weaknesses. Conditional Nen ability use. Needs time, conditions to steal, use powers. Limited simultaneous abilities. One at a time unless pre-prepared. Vulnerable to surprise, chaos. Prefers pre-planned battles. Needs his book. Losing the book means losing access. Can't fully master all stolen powers. Less effective use than the original user. Lost powers if user dies. Skills vanish with the source. If you're thinking about how someone might defeat or counter Chrollo, exploiting his need for preparation, targeting his book, or engaging in unpredictable combat would be effective strategies. Want me to compare his weaknesses to another character like Hisoka or Kurapika?